And there has, Greg, been some talk within the league about adding a mid-season tournament. What are your thoughts on that possibility?
I mean, with the success of the play-in tournament, which, in full disclosure, I was not for, but love now, I can see why they're considering it.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers.
Oh,
wow. And we're getting to that time of year. A lot of all-star debate. Some buzz around MP maybe getting a spot on the squad.
Well, I know a lot of people out there lobbying for him, Greg. His numbers speak for themselves. It'd be too bad to see him get passed over. To the inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And Grant really embraces contact, relishes it, as a matter of fact. He has no fear going to the rim or going into a shot.
Now, here's Doncic. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Now, here's Bullock. He's covered by Clutch. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. 5 to shoot. The floater, and the layup is up and in.
Really good pass from Finney-Smith. He understands that you can't squeeze that orange if you got somebody ready to catch and shoot.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Passes it to Grant. Here's Clutch. He's guarded by Bullock. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Jeremy Grant.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was... special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's Bullock, guarded by Clutch. That shot is off. Now Portland takes it the other way. Last time they met was in Dallas, where they beat the Mavericks.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
Very satisfying performance, and one they'll look to repeat tonight. I mean, they ended up winning it going away.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to talk with Coach Jason Kidd. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. And he won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And Clark, don't you have to admire the way the Mavericks are always looking to compete?
Yeah, I like that, Kevin. It's a good point by you. It starts at the top of the organization. I mean, the team has really avoided any kind of lengthy rebuild. To their credit, they want to win, and this team is definitely capable of doing that.
The shot's good from McGee.
Hey, there's a reason why he shoots such a high percentage, guys. I mean, he picks smart shots, high-quality shots, in close shots that he takes.
Here's Clutch. Inside. Got a piece of it. Doncic with it. Now defended by Grant. Pass to Bullock. For three. The rebound by Grant. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
And Doncic throws it down.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
Lillard, the pass to Clutch. A second chance effort. He lays it in. Clutch has got 6 points.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Doncic kicks to Bullock, and it's the Trailblazers on the break. Clutch, good.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Mavericks trail by 4. Doncic outside. There's the pass to Bullock. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Clock at 6. Shot from the wing. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Basket counts.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And the 3 ball is good. Doncic has got his second basket.
You know, that's a real key for Doncic. I mean, when the three-point shot is dropping for him, his guardability goes off the charts.
Here's Clutch. He's got 8. Back to Lillard. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Trailblazers leading by 3. Pass to Simons. And he lobs it up.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Bullock with it. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Cleveland. And the call will be against Jusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul. A different look for Dallas. Mike Powell comes in for JaVale McGee. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Reggie Bullock.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
Here's Powell. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Tries it from 9. And it's Dallas with another.
Boy, how about the move there from Hardaway, showing off another aspect.
Agua bendita, que se ocupa, cura o curita. Cállense que llega visita. Qué familia tan perfectita. Lo que no se tiene se pinta. Tapen con tapete o cobija. La verdad incomoda y te pica. Si no es de tu talla o medida. Ese padre tiene cola que pisar.
Well, now I've done the majority of my work with Kevin Harlan or Clark Kellogg. Kevin and I had done games together for TNT, so it felt so easy doing the 2K because of the number of times that we'd been together on television and broadcast games together. Clark, I've watched for years, was so good. Following college basketball. And if I'm the coach, I'm going to keep attacking there.
Portland leading. On the court right now for Portland. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. And it's Clutch in at the small forward position. Well, we're at the time of the calendar when some teams go through a mid-season lull. Grant, what has to be done to avoid that?
Well, first of all, you have to keep your composure. You cannot panic. And, of course, this is when a coach earns his keep. Motivation becomes key. Keeping the players focused and making sure nobody starts coasting.
So it's the Mavericks now, following the bucket by the Blazers. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul. First
Talk about
team
a
foul.
basketball family. Jeremy
Shooting
Grant's
for
father
Portland.
was a pro.
Jeremy
His uncle,
Grant.
his brothers. I mean, plenty of competition growing up.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Kleba comes in for Finney Smith. And it's Mann in for Doncic. Pass to Mann. Dinwiddie outside. Outside Hardaway. All sorts of time. Another one falls for Dallas. And even though Jeremy grew up around the game, you know, success wasn't handed to him, Grant.
Not at all. I mean, he was a second-round pick out of Syracuse, and he's really had to prove himself as an NBA player. He has truly come a long way.
Here's Clutch. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Back to Payton. Shot clock at 6. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Clutch's shot is off. The Mavericks trailing. Dinwiddie outside. Out to Powell. Hardaway on the wing. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
And Tim Hardaway Jr., a valuable offensive weapon, even if he's a bit of a volume shooter.
Yeah, BA, I mean, his efficiency has never been a selling point, but he consistently will fill up the box score and always willing to shoot and can create for himself.
Well, Brent, Portland has made a name for itself as a perennial contender.
Well, the recent success started with Dame, and with the exception of his rookie year. They've made the playoffs every year since, except last year when he was hurt. So Lillard has single-handedly changed Blazers basketball.
Pass to man. Here's Powell. Outside Hardaway. Out to Kleber. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Last time they met was in Dallas, where they beat the Mavericks.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defending timing down. Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Hart. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Free throw good. Hart and Josh Hart listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He does. I mean, just so strong on defense in the post, BA. Often will guard up a position, and his rebounding numbers show he plays well above his listed height.
Kleber finds Dinwiddie. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Can they get it? And he takes it up and lays it in. Hardaway's got 7 points in the game. And so here's Portland. It's a 10-point game. And here's Payton. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Clutch. Defended by Hardaway. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Eubanks. Here are the Blazers with the ball. Here's Clutch. And he goes in for the dunk.
Assisted by.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. To the middle. Here's Hardaway. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
He's a decent scorer, and Hardaway can get it going, so he draws defenders' attention and gets the call that time.
Hardaway Jr. at the line for 2.
That one's good from Hardaway. And this Mavericks team, Grant, they're loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Here's Clutch. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Here's Mann. He's covered by Hart. Back to Hardaway. Releases. Dallas again missing.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's
are you kidding me? Wow.
Amazing.
Man.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Pass to Kleba. Here's Mann. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
That's a feel-good moment right there. 3 of 4 so far.
Portland has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's Clutch, defended by Hardaway. Right side Hart. It's Little on the wing. Again, the Trailblazers, good for 2.
Assist from
How about that
Josh
release
Hart.
from Nasir? That was quick.
Mavericks shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Here's Hardaway. Portland grabs the miss.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep them from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
That's the end of the
Yes,
first
sir.
period with the
Hit a
score.
great shot.
Your Mavericks,
Whoa.
24.
The heat to
The
beat the buzzer.
Trailblazers, 44.
That's an incredible shot. They just let it fly, take a chance, and somehow that one goes in.
And so it's Portland, ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Here they come, your detailed crew.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Trailblazers pretty much in control here.
They're
Trailblazers
looking
ball.
engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Luka Doncic is out there with Terrence Mann. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then it's Reggie Bullock.
Damian
And it's
Lillard.
McGee in at the center position. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. And for Dallas, they're shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Here's Bullock. His last outing, he had 18 points. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Clutch to the paint. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Bullock. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Mann. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Mann's got 4 points in the quarter. Portland has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. Here's Clutch. "17-foot shot on the way. Second chance effort. And it's good on the layup.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Mann. Back to Doncic. Here's Mann. Shoots over Hart. And Watford pulls it down. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. To the left wing. Open shot, Grant. And he drains the quick shot. Grant's got 12 points.
And that's something Grant has worked on, capitalizing off the catch.
Pass to Bullock. Here's Mann. Powell with it. He's covered by Grant. Back to Mann. 5 on the clock. McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Grant. Powell with a steal. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Here's Bullock. Back to Doncic. And Doncic with it. And they want a second opinion on that goal. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place.
Luka
We've seen so
Doncic.
many of these personal foul
One shot.
calls still disputed
Substitution
even
on the
after
court.
the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. Finney Smith checked in for the Mavericks. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next.
Substitution on the court.
Ready for the Mavericks. Kleba. He's checked in for McGee. Powell comes in for Finney Smith. Hardaway's checked in for Bullock, and it's Dinwiddie in for Mann. Stolen by Dinwiddie.
2 minutes
On the
remaining in the
break.
first half. 2 minutes.
Doncic on the wing. Fires for three. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Portland the other way, coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, the interesting
First
part was they
personal
kept
foul.
firing away in
14
that
fouls.
game, but the defense didn't make
At the line
much
for
of
the
an adjustment.
Trailblazers.
Thanks, guys. Well, Clutch in their last time out against the Spurs was all business. He picked up 49 points and was such a menace on the defensive end. Steals galore. His stat line was unreal. Impossible to repeat? I don't know. Coming off of that performance, you tell me. Guys?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
For three, Hardaway. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Eubanks. Outside Hart. Here's Little. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
Their game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Hardaway with it. 9 points in his last outing. Shot to end the cold streak. The shot that time not on target. And the Trailblazers going the other way now. Next up, they'll take on the Rockets at Toyota Center. And that's their third game of a long 6-game trip.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And here's Doncic outside. The rebound by Clutch.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
The other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
15 fouls.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Portland. Clutch. Taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. It's the Trailblazers
55.
opening up a huge
The
gap.
Trailblazers.
And
82.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so it's Dallas with it. On the court right now for Portland. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Clutch in at the 3, the small forward.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises. Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Can. Here's Bullock. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Shot clock at 5. Here's Dinwiddie. Nurkic with some nice D. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to
that is showing up again later. Wow. Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
Dallas shooting at about 51% for the game so far on this one. Doncic outside. Here's Bullock. Currently averaging 5 points a game. Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Nurkic. Shoots over McGee. Another one falls for Portland.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pass to Bullock. Now Dinwiddie. And here's Doncic. Defended by Lillard. Lillard against Doncic. Here's the 3. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Lillard against Doncic. Pass to Clutch. Yes,
Clutch.
Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 4th assist with that last one. For Dallas, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Here's Bullock. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic outside. 3-pointer off the mark. Portland has gotten 7 of 12 3-point attempts to fall. To the inside. And Nurkic throws it down.
And Nurkic. Around there, big and right on top of the cylinder.
Dinwiddie outside. Over to the left wing, down low. Bullock. They grab their own miss. Now McGee. He's got 10. From deep, here's Doncic. Good. And he's hit. 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Inside, McGee with a steal. Doncic against Lillard. The 11-footer. Second chance shot. And the bucket is good from McGee in deep. McGee's got 12 points.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Here's Clutch. Give him 39. Pass to Nurkic. Just 5 to shoot. So it'll be
Dallas
2 free
foul.
throws. He was fouled in the
JaVale
act of
McGee.
shooting.
First personal foul.
It's on JaVale McGee.
First team
And
foul.
Nurkic, one of the tough guys
At the line for the
rely on out
Trailblazers.
there. You know, scary
Yusuf
injury
Nurkic.
for him back in
2
2019,
shots.
but able to overcome that roadblock and get himself back and healthy.
Well, Brent, while it was scary, Nurkic came back from injury just as good as ever.
Yeah, with a major injury like that, you figure it's going to alter your game, but really Nurkic has been able to get back in and kind of double down on what he does well. That's playing physical and being a post presence.
Man, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And a moment now to quickly
At the
take a
line
look
for
at the
Dallas.
offensive approach for Portland.
Well, the coaching staff has to
shots.
love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Dinwiddie against Lillard. Shoots from 14. Mavericks with a rebound. Finney-Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. Dinwiddie outside. Throws it up high. It's stolen by Nurkic. Now the Blazers moving it up. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. The Mavericks making a switch here. Powell's checked in. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting, kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
Dinwiddie outside. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, "I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates and we're playing great basketball." Brian?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that. It's good. Powell's gotten his first bucket of the night.
I do so enjoy watching a bounce pass executed that perfectly.
Simons outside. And he lobs it up.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
So it's the Mavericks now. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Back to Bullock. Pass to McGee. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Now here's Lillard. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Lillard's got 12.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay. And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
And he drops it first. And how about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate and they really understand the game.
That's so true, B.A. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town.
Kleba, he's checked in for Dallas. Hardaway comes in for Dinwiddie. Pass to Bullock. Now here's Powell, defended by Nurkic. Hardaway against Hart. Looking to end this cold spell. Doesn't go for him. Now the Trailblazers will take it the other way. From behind the arc. And a again,
Josh
it's Portland with a three.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Hart against Hardaway. Shoots over Hart. Hardaway's shot is good. 10 points for him.
Tim Hardaway Jr. with the ball on the floor there. Very decisive to get in there on that move.
Here's Clutch. Again!
Clutch.
What an avalanche!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Bullock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, Reggie Bullock. At the line for
And
2.
he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. Portland has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Pass to Watford, and it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go.
Trailblazers ball.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And here's Hardaway. Kleba outside. Here's Mann. Oh, powered down with both hands.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Fires the three. And again, it's Portland with a three.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Dallas has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Pass to Bullock. Here's Mann. 6 points for him. It's deflected. Here's Clutch. And it's Portland with another.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him
2
and
minutes
giving him
remaining in the
opportunities
third.
to stay
2
with that
minutes.
confident play.
Back to Bullock. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one
Defensive
more at the
foul.
line.
Yusuf
And the
Nurkic.
Blazers had been a
Fourth
mainstay
personal
of the
foul.
playoffs for so long, up until last year.
Yeah, B.A., they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. Get out of the way!
Wow!
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? The Mavericks shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Powell outside. Pass to Bullock. A minute 29 left in the third quarter. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't
Substitution on the
completely
court.
set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Doncic checked in.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
For three, Hardaway. He drops it from range. Hardaway's got 5 points in the quarter.
In full-on catch-up mode, they're raining threes right now.
Hard against Hardaway. Pass to Clutch. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Bullock puts it in. Bullock's got his fourth rebound in this one. For three, Hardaway. The rebound by Clutch. Portland has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and
That's
he
his
takes the
third
hit.
personal. Fourth team foul.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Payton against Doncic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has got 26.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Here's Clutch. Off with the layup.
That was a clever move to try to lose the defender in mid-air there, even if he didn't knock down the shot.
And so it's Portland just dominating the opposition as they maintain a 36-point advantage. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle.
Clutch.
You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Davis Bertans is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Maxi Kleber, then it's Hardy, and it's Pinson in a 2-guard. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. 4 on the clock. Bullock, good.
Reggie Bullock.
And the play-in tournament has been a success, but some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Granted, kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Clutch.
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
There's Hardy. And a foul call on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
First free throw's good. Man, he's checked in for the
Now
Mavericks.
at the line for your Mavericks.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Portland. And has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. 3-pointer. And yes, another basket.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. Pass to Pinson. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. This shot by Hardy, no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Now here's Nurkic. Kleber with a steal. Here's Mann. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Hardy. Over Winslow. The offensive rebound. And he gets the bucket. Kleber's got his first points of the night.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
And he lobs it up top. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it.
Looked like a simple play and turned into...
So no problem for Portland as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.